put on a show playing as the league leader in home runs this season. One down. And now the Mets DH, Ty Rodriguez. Rodriguez launched a homer in his most recent game. Hackenberg, a 6'2 righty, 31 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2023.
No, that's in.
Just getting started here at Truist Park outside Atlanta. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hey, that ball was hard. Good job.
J.J. Weatherholt getting ready to hit. Runner takes off. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knock. Didn't bring in the run, but he got him that much closer.
Hit weakly on the ground. Goes to second for one. Double play. What a twin killing. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park, Ty Rodriguez. Up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Hammered, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step.
Quick move to first, and he dives back in safely. Back to work, 3-2 now. Runner on the go. This to third. Whips it to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Tag out in third. And that's a double play. Rodriguez locks in. You could feel it. Big moment here.
Yeah, everyone in the yard just sat up in their seats. So did I, Boo.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Big swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back there. Out of here. Grand slam. His 21st of the year, and the Mets jump in front. It's 5-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
So now the DH spot, Ty Rodriguez. Launched a grand slam earlier in the game. That was back in the fifth.
And I'd say we felt the impact of that grand slam ever since. 4 runs on one swing. It's just an absolute game changer.
Liner, base hit. Veen coming home. In comes the run for second. Here's the shortstop at the plate. J.J. Weatherholt, 1 for 3.
That's low. That's a ball.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him. He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently. You see the results.
That's the ball.
Misses outside. Ball 3. Move to second. Oh, they got him leaning. He's out. We go to the ninth. So now here's the Mets DH, Ty Rodriguez. Bounced up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Ty Rodriguez, a promising prospect, just about ready to go. He brings a combination of talent, dedication, and heart to every game. It's the New York Mets going up. One down. Ty Rodriguez digs in now.
Rodriguez.
Hard hit left side. The throw to first, and there's two away. Stepping in, Thomas Maeda. Rodriguez, more than 100 career wins on the mound. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
Well, that's textbook pitching right there. I mean, he executed those first two pitches perfectly.
Outside
That's a ball.
Low, 1-2 to count. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Clips the corner. Strike one.
Ball. Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
That's a strike.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back at Truist Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Gavin Cross. That's in for a strike.
Ball.
Cuts on it, misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Kevin Bader next up for the Braves. Rodriguez ready to work, facing one of the most dangerous young hitters in the game, Singy.
Yeah, but when a rookie's already impacting games like this, it just changes the scouting report. Big time challenge right here.
Swings through that one, out in front that time. That pitch
No, that missed. That's
misses
the ball.
the inside corner, and the count 1-2.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
On a night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
He goes down looking. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And that one fouled off.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
No, ball.
Top of the third, no score.
Looks like he's still trying to find a consistent release point in that curveball. That one just sort of popped out of his hand.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. A 3-run dinger. His 22nd homer of the year, and the Mets on the board first. It's 3-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
In the air, left field. Weatherholt makes the grab on the run. One pitch and one out.
Batting in, the catcher, Cooper. Ingo.
Tap foul at the plate. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Just
That missed. That's the ball.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Rodriguez will challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike. Swings through it for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Fred Freeman. That one's in there. That's strike 2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And down on strikes he goes. Third out, and that ends the frame. Runner at second, 2 down. Rodriguez was driving the offense for them in his last game with 5 RBIs. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Head first slide, and he's safe. It's 8-0. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball.
Runner breaks for third. In the air, left field. Base hit into the outfield. Run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. It's 9-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Thomas Maeda.
You know, these Braves, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
The 0-2. Caught it for the K.
Well, that 2-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Got it looking. That's a strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Swings through that one for strike 2. fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. 1st and 2nd, 1 out. And next for the Mets, Ty Rodriguez.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
This one in the air, center field. 2 down. Rodriguez back to work with the lead.
Yeah, and this is where you want to work quick and efficient. Pound the zone, force contact, no freebies, no drama.
This to 3rd. Slings it across. 1 pitch and 1 out. On the ground. And foul ball. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs.
Nope, ball.
Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The Braves still looking for their first hit in this one. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And down on strikes. 2 out.
Oh, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. So 5 perfect innings in the books. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
You know, these Braves just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes. At this point, they'll take base runners any way they can get them, then hope it turns into something more, but this might end up being one of those games to forget.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Strikes him out with 102.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Freeman
That's a ball.
takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does. Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. Man at first, Ty Rodriguez. Up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Oh, great stop. The feed for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. J.J. Weatherholt up now for the Mets. Here's a 2-0. Runner on the go.
That's the ball.
Misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
But with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well.
Runner goes again. In there for strike 3. For the third, he's safe.
They're merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with the big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
So 2 down, and up to the plate is Will Smith. That one lifted to left. Cross under it. And that is that. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Ball.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Stays alive. The 1-2. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game.
Up next for the Braves, the first baseman, Elmer Iglesias.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble.
Hit hard, it gets through, and the perfecto is gone. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he's been absolutely lights out on the mound all game, and I really thought he might pull off some history here, Boo.
He had that look, no doubt. Perfect games are so tough, though. It's one of the rarest feats in sports for a reason. Cross goes after that one for strike 1. And a big swing and a miss. Making 18 strikeouts on the day.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Ball. That's down.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Next offering upstairs.
That's the ball.
First and second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. And they're all loaded up.
Ball 4.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Acuna in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 3rd out. So that
For the Mets,
Grant Holman takes over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game. When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 19-0.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
Rodriguez was superb in this one. Big-time contributions on the mound and at the plate.
What a show he put on for the fans, Boog. Just a force in every phase of the game. He's a special talent.
Ty Rodriguez, fresh off an impressive 2-home. Ty Rodriguez now at the plate.
Ty Rodriguez.
Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status. One down. So up next for New York, J.J. Weatherholt. Homered last night. Added a runner takes off. Pitch outside to second, but way too late. Safe there. Runner goes again. Pitch is low. Throw bounces in. Safe at third. Not close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Late with the swing there. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. No score here, but a runner at third with one down. And that skips in the dirt. Now a pop-up on the infield. Settles under it. He's got it. Runner tags from third.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up.
Makes the catch. Inning over. Man at first, one away. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Singing, he's currently the team leader in runs scored. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Top of the third, no score. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
These two guys, a lot of respect for one another.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Coming around third is Soto. He scores, and they have the lead. Hung up in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number two. And that one hammered. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. That's his fourth home run of the series. And they tie it up. It's 4-4. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Rodriguez stepping in. Pressure's on. One swing can flip the whole game.
Yeah, and this guy's no stranger to the spotlight. He's built for moments like this.
Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. Another homer. That's his fifth homer of the series. And the Mets jump in front. It's 7-6. These fans are dealing with some heartbreak right now.
performance nothing short of clutch. With that swing, he's given his team the lead and a huge psychological boost.
Back here in Atlanta, all set to start the ninth in this one. Ty Rodriguez up now for the Mets. Up and in, ball one. There's a line drive to left field. And a quick out, number one.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position, but that's just one of those hang-with-ems.
Rodriguez digs in, late inning, 2 outs, RBI chance. Massive at bat here, Singy.
Yeah, Bruce, one mistake in this game might tip for good. Gotta lock in.
That's a base hit. Coming around third is Soto. The relay, and he's out. Touchdown, and then Rodriguez really stood out in this win. Knocked out 5 hits, including 2 home runs.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.